Good evening and welcome to another edition of the Southern Cyborg Cooks. This evening we're going to be making homemade Dr. Pepper BBQ Sauce. Now you can use this on ribs, you can use it on chicken, you can use it on whatever you want. We're going to start out with 2.5 cups of ketchup and 3 cups of Dr. Pepper. But you can use knockoff brand like Dr. Perky, you can use Mr. Pibb, you can use Cheerwine, you can use whatever you want. So we'll get right in it. First of all, the 2.5 cups of ketchup, we're going to put right in the boiler. Now when you get this all mixed up, you're going to put it on the stove on medium. You want to bring it to a boil. You want to do it real slow. You're going to have to stir it the whole time so it don't burn. There's going to be brown sugar in here and there's going to be molasses. So it's going to have to be stirred constantly. Okay? That's the ketchup. The next thing we're going to put in here is the 3 cups of Dr. Pepper. Just pour it right in. Just like that. Okay? The next thing to go in is 7 ounces of Grandma's molasses. Now, when the video is on YouTube, you'll be able to look in the About section, and I'll have all these ingredients listed. You don't have to try to remember them. All you have to do is look in the About section. Try to get all Grandma's molasses in there now. You don't want to waste that stuff. Okay, the next thing to go in is 1.5 cups of brown sugar. That's right here. Don't let it splash on you. Just like that. Okay. After that, we got 1/2 cup of apple cider vinegar. Let's be truthful now. If you're mixing up barbecue sauce in eastern North Carolina, there's got to be some apple cider vinegar in that stuff. Alright. Now, in this one little bowl right here, I have 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. I got 1/2 teaspoon of onion pepper. Onion powder. I got 1/2 teaspoon of granulated garlic. I got 1/2 teaspoon of ground pepper, black pepper. I got 1/2 teaspoon of Red Pepper Flakes. And I got a whole teaspoon of mustard powder, ground mustard. You're going to put all that in there. Just like that. And that's all there is to it, people. All you gotta do is mix it up, give it a little stir, so you can start the mixing process. Then we're gonna move it to the stove, and we're gonna let it just slowly come up on medium, like I said, until it boils. Once it starts boiling, we're gonna back it down to a simmer and let it thicken up. And it may have to be a process. It may take half an hour, 20 to 30 minutes of stirring. But you don't want to let it burn, okay? I got the stuff in the boiler right now, people, and you can see, if you look at it right here, maybe you can see a little bit of smoke. It's getting a little bit warm. It's been going for about 10 minutes to get where it's at right now. We're just keeping a steady stir on it. We don't want it to burn. Now you can tell that it's thin. You can see them red pepper flakes in there. That's just one of the things that makes it good. I'm gonna keep on stirring it. I'll bring it back later where you can see it when it starts boiling. And I'm back. If you come and look at this right here, you'll see that it's boiling. Now what I'm gonna do is turn it down a little bit. I don't want it on a rolling boil like that. It's just started boiling maybe about a minute or 2 minutes ago. So I turned the heat down a little bit and I'm gonna stir it the whole time. I'll probably be standing here stirring it for another 10 or 15 minutes until it gets thick. It seems like a long time, but let me tell you, it's gonna be good. You're gonna love this stuff. Well, I just cut the heat off. The sauce is thickened up. It's quit bubbling now. You can tell by the way it's moving around when I stir it that it's thickened up considerably. And when it gets cold, you know, it'll cool off. I'm gonna let it sit here for probably a couple of hours this evening and cool off. And then I'm gonna funnel it into a couple of used pancake syrup bottles, ketchup bottles. And once I put it in the refrigerator and it gets cold, it'll get really thick. It's been about 2.5 hours and the sauce is cooled completely down. It's thickened up real good. We're just gonna pour some in a couple of used containers here. That's all there is to it. It's just that easy. So make yourself some homemade Dr. Pepper sauce. Put it on your ribs, put it on your chicken, put it on whatever you want to. It's good stuff. We'll see you next time on the Southern Cyborg Cooks.